Hello people of the internet, welcome back to my channel. This is day 3 of my 31 days of Halloween makeup, so I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. My hamster's in the background, just ignore her. This is just a nice little burn or sliced off cheek, whatever you want to make of this. It's just super quick and simple. where is the other part? I made a skin flap. I just poured some liquid latex onto some wax paper and then kind of crinkled around the wax paper so there would be like little bumps so there'd be texture to it. And then I hit it with a hairdryer and then just powdered it with some powder. And then I got a nice little skin flap, which is now currently stuck onto my face with some liquid latex. So if you would like to see how I did this, then just go ahead and keep on watching this video. It's super easy, super simple. So if you're looking for something extremely last minute, this is definitely something that you could do within, if you already have your makeup on after school because Halloween's a Wednesday this year, or if you already have your makeup on at the end of the day, then honestly all you have to do is make this the night before. You don't even have to use a hairdryer to let it dry. Just let it dry overnight, slap it on your face with some liquid latex, put some face paint on it, and you're good. It's super duper easy, so I totally recommend doing this one for Halloween. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get on into this tutorial. So first I'm taking this little skin flap that I made. It's just dried up latex that I let dry on a thing of wax paper, and then I'm going to be taking scissors and cutting that to the shape that I want it. And I'm taking regular liquid latex on a cotton bud, Q-tip, cotton swab, whatever you want to call it, and just applying the latex to my face and then applying the little latex skin flap that I made. And then I'm going just to be securing the edges with the latex and the cotton swab or Q-tip or cotton bud, whatever you want to call it, and just securing the edges. And you can also go around your hairline with coconut oil or Vaseline or petroleum jelly, whatever you please, just so the latex, won't get stuck in your hair. I did not do that because I didn't think I was going to go this close to my hairline. I'm trying to cut it so I don't get close to my hairline, but that didn't work. I couldn't get it to cut. So, it is what it is. Next, I'm going to be taking this CoverGirl Clean and Sensitive Foundation in the color Classic Ivory, and I'm just going to apply that all over my face with a BH Cosmetics foundation brush that I got in a little set, and then I'm going to be going in with my AOA Studio Beauty Blender sponge and blending that all in. And I would recommend going around the edges of the little latex flap just so if you don't cover the edges, then it matches your skin. So, yeah. I'm just going to do that and then blend it with the sponge. Now taking the Rimmel London Match Perfection Concealer in the shade Fair, I'm just going to take this under my eyes and then blend it with the same sponge that I was using to blend my foundation, just to, conceal my under eye bags. Then I'm just going to powder with the Essence All About Matte Powder because this is one of my favorite powders and it's also translucent. Now I'm just going to take this ColourPop House of Mirrors little face duo, and I'm going to be taking the bronzer in there and just bronzing up my face a little bit. And then taking the highlighter, I'm going to use that to highlight my face. Moving on to eyebrows, I'm going to be taking this Sugar Arch Arrival Brow Definer in the color Taupe Tom, and I'm just going to be doing my eyebrows with that. Next, I'm going to be taking my Kylie Cosmetics Holiday 2016 palette, and I'm going to be taking the color Chestnut all over my lid and into my crease. Then after that, I'm going to be using Silent Night and just darkening up the eye with that. The color Gingerbread, I'm just going to put that mostly in the inner corner of my lid, but also just over the entire lid. And then I'm taking the color Frosty, and that's just going in my inner corner. Next up, I'm taking the NYX Super Skinny Eye Marker in the color Carbon Black, and I'm just creating a wing with that, and I'm just using it to, create the wing of the eyeliner, and then I go over the inner part of my eye to connect it, on my eyelid. Then my NYX eyeliner decided to run out halfway through me finishing my eyeliner, so I decided to go in with the Essence I Heart Punk Jumbo Eyeliner Pen just to, finish up the job and darken the eyeliner in general. And then for mascara, I decided to go in with the CoverGirl So Lashy Blast Pro mascara. I don't particularly like this mascara, but it is decent and it does do the job. So it's just not my favorite. I don't like the type of look it gives. It gives like a long and like skinny, spidery look. I like the kind of like thick and clumpy with a kind of long look. So this is just what I had on hand, so this is what I used. For lipstick, I went in with the Revlon Super Lustrous Lipstick Pearl in the color Blushing Mauve, and this is such a beautiful color, and I don't know why I don't use this more often. It is so stunning. I love it. It's just like a basic color, but it's just so pretty. Then taking my Diamond FX face painting palette, I'm just going to be grabbing the red out of there and just, applying red all over to a little skin flap wound on the side of my face. Whether you want this to be a burn or a scrape or whatever it may be that you're feeling that day, it's most likely going to be red if it is a wound of some sort. So I just decided to make it red because, duh. And then I'm going to be taking the purple in the palette, and I'm just going to be adding a little bit of purple for kind of like that bruised effect. And then I'm going to be taking the black in the same palette and adding some black for some depth. And also because the red is so bright, we just kind of wanted to darken it up and make it more of like kind of like a bloody red color. Now I'm just going to be going back in with the red in the same face paint palette and just going over the black to kind of, infuse it with the red so it's not just like black on top of red. You just kind of want to mix it together so it gives it that more realistic look. So we're just blending that all in. Then going back in with the black, we're adding a little bit of depth in just a couple of parts where the skin had different texture, so we're adding under the texture just to give it some depth. And then this all gets blended out with this stippling brush, which is actually the same brush I used to put on my powder. Then I'm going to be taking this Vampire Blood Gel and taking the same stippling brush again and just applying this over the wound to give it that bloody kind of a look. And I also do use the stippling brush to kind of add some little blood dots around the wound because, wounds are not clean. They are extremely messy. You're gonna get bloody. So I added some out and I kind of ended up blending them in. I don't think I have the clip of me blending it in, but then I'm going around with the same exact blood gel and I'm just going around the edges of the wound and making sure that they are, concealed and you can't see any of the edges of the little skin flap. And yeah, that is all for this look. So stay tuned for the outro. So that is all for this tutorial. If you liked it, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. And if you have any requests on makeup looks for Halloween that you'd like to see, make sure to leave those in the comment down below. And if you want to stay tuned for tomorrow's video, then definitely be sure to hit that subscribe button that's down below as well. And hit the bell button that's right next to it. So then you'll be notified for, every single day this month when I upload a video. So I hope you guys enjoyed day 3, and I will see you tomorrow on day 4. Until next time, kisses from Kentucky. Bye!
Can we do it just real fast? Like, I come in for the video and just whoosh.
No! It's pulling all my little face hairs out.
It's satisfying. It's like
stuck in my hair.
It's like the one things, the face masks.
R.I.P. my hair, man. That's why I was trying to cut it, but it wouldn't cut, so I was just like, I'll just move my hair, and I thought I moved it all. No, wait, no. Where are my scissors?
You gonna cut your hair?
Yeah, that's fine. I have a ton of it.
Do you need me to come hold your hair? head. Do you
Wait,
need
I don't know where it's at. I can't see the head.
Do you need me to do it?
No. Oh. Oh my golly. Goodness.
Your face is red.
Oh,
Just in
yeah.
that spot.
Well, yeah, it's obviously going to be irritated when you're pulling this off. They have a remover you can use to take liquid latex off, but I don't have any of that remover. Normally I can deal with it, but I forgot how terrible it is to take liquid latex off the side of your face. Like, normally I can deal with it, like, in the middle or with my forehead, but, like, the sides of my face, I always just struggle.
Like, it's pulling your skin. Like, you can see.
Bye.